you guys. I did something crazy last weekend. I stayed home, alone, the whole time. Okay, I had the dog. But still, no parties, no events, no awkward small talk. I'm talking sweatpants, takeout, and endless reruns of the Golden Girls. It was glorious. And you know what? I survived. In fact, I thrived, which got me thinking. There's this misconception that being alone equals being lonely. Not true. Some people like me just enjoy their own company. We're not antisocial, we're selectively social. We choose our moments, our people, and our sweatpants with intention. It's about quality over quantity, people. Don't just take my word for it, science backs me up on this one. Studies show that introverts recharge by spending time alone. It's how we function. Extroverts, on the other hand, get their energy from being around others. Different strokes. The point is, there's no right or wrong way to be. Let's talk about the upside of alone time, shall we? First of all, you get to do whatever you want, whenever you want. Netflix marathon, you got it. Second, it's a chance to reconnect with yourself. Read a book, take a bath, listen to that embarrassing 90s playlist. And lastly, solitude can spark creativity. Some of my best ideas come to me when I'm by myself. Section 5. My cat thinks I'm a hero, my friends. Not so much. Okay, full disclosure, not everyone gets it. You see, my cat, Whiskers, has this uncanny ability to make me feel like a superhero. Every time I walk into the room, he looks at me with those big, adoring eyes, as if I'm the most important person in the world. It's a feeling that's hard to describe, but it's incredibly heartwarming. My friends, on the other hand, are a different story. They still try to drag me to karaoke night every Friday. They think it's hilarious to watch me squirm as I attempt to sing off-key renditions of 80s rock ballads. They don't understand why I'd rather stay home with Whiskers than belt out Living on a Prayer in front of a crowd. And my wife, Portia, she worries that I'm turning into a hermit. She often sits me down for these serious conversations about how I need to socialize more, how it's important for my mental health. I get it. I really do, but there's something so comforting about the quiet evenings at home, just me, Portia, and Whiskers. I mean, I do leave the house. Just the other day I went out to buy dog food. Yes, we have a dog too. His name is Max, and he's a big, lovable golden retriever. So it's not like I'm completely isolated. I have my little errands and outings, but you know what? I've learned to embrace my inner homebody. It's who I am. There's something magical about the peace and tranquility of home, and the way the light filters through the curtains in the late afternoon, the sound of the kettle boiling, the smell of a home-cooked meal. These are the moments that make life special, and hey, if my cat thinks I'm the coolest person on the planet, that's all the validation I need. Whiskers doesn't care if I can't hit the high notes in a Bon Jovi song. He doesn't judge me for preferring a quiet night in over a loud night out. To him, I'm a hero, and that's enough for me. So while my friends might not get it and Portia might worry, I've found my happy place, and it's right here at home with my furry little fan club. Section 6. Busting the myths: loneliness versus personal space. Let's be clear, loneliness is a real thing and it can be tough, but choosing to be alone is different. It's about setting boundaries, prioritizing your well-being. It's like saying, hey world, I need a break from you for a bit. I'll be back when I'm fully charged, and that's okay. In fact, it's healthy. Section 7. You're not weird, you're just wired differently. If you're someone who enjoys their own company, guess what? You're not alone. Studies show that introverts make up a significant portion of the population. We're everywhere. We're the writers, the artists, the thinkers, the ones who prefer a good book to a crowded bar. And that's something to celebrate. Section 8. The power of saying no and yes to yourself. One of the best things you can do for yourself is learn to say no. It might sound simple, but it's a powerful tool for self-care and personal growth. Saying no isn't about being negative or uncooperative. It's about setting boundaries and protecting your well-being. No to the party you don't want to go to. We often feel pressured to attend social events out of obligation or fear of missing out. But if the thought of going makes you anxious or unhappy, it's okay to decline. Your time and energy are valuable, and you should spend them on things that truly matter to you. No to the social obligation that drains your energy. It's important to recognize when certain activities or commitments are more draining than fulfilling. By saying no, you're giving yourself the space to recharge and focus on what brings you joy and satisfaction. It's about honoring your needs and putting yourself first. Self-care isn't selfish, it's necessary. When you prioritize your well-being, you're better equipped to handle life's challenges and support those around you. Whether it's taking time for meditation, enjoying a solo hike, or simply reading a book, these moments of self-care are crucial. And trust me, the more you say no to things that don't serve you, the more you can say yes to the things that light you up. Imagine having the energy and time to pursue your passions, to engage in activities that make you feel alive and fulfilled. By setting boundaries and saying no to what doesn't align with your values or goals, you create space for what truly matters. Start by identifying your priorities. What are the things that truly matter to you? What activities or commitments bring you joy and fulfillment? Make a list and use it as a guide when deciding where to invest your time and energy. This clarity will make it easier to say no to things that don't align with your priorities. Practice saying no. It might feel uncomfortable at first, especially if you're used to saying yes to everything. But like any skill, it gets easier with practice. Start with small things and gradually work your way up to bigger commitments. Remember, it's okay to be firm and assertive. You're not being rude, you're respecting your own boundaries. Reflect on how saying no makes you feel. Do you feel a sense of relief, more control over your life? Use these positive feelings as motivation to continue setting boundaries. Over time, you'll notice a significant improvement in your overall well-being and happiness. Saying no allows you to say yes to what truly matters. It opens up opportunities for meaningful experiences and connections. You'll have more time for loved ones, more energy for your passions, and more space for personal growth. Embrace the power of saying no, and watch how it transforms your life for the better. Section 9. Embrace your inner introvert. In a world that often seems to celebrate the loudest voices and the most outgoing personalities, it's important to remember that there's incredible value in being an introvert. Introverts often find solace and rejuvenation in solitude, and that's perfectly okay. Whether you're curled up with a good book, taking a peaceful walk in the park, or simply enjoying your own company, these moments of quiet can be incredibly fulfilling. Or extrovert, or whatever verb. And on the flip side, if you're someone who thrives in social settings, who gains energy from being around others, that's equally wonderful. Extroverts bring a vibrant energy to the world, lighting up rooms with their presence and making connections that can be deeply enriching. It's all about finding what makes you feel alive and embracing it fully. Embrace your quirks, your preferences, your unique way of being in the world. Maybe you love dancing alone in your room, losing yourself in the rhythm of your favorite song. Or perhaps you find joy in painting, reading, or any other hobby that allows you to express yourself. These activities are not just pastimes, they are expressions of who you are, and they deserve to be celebrated. Whether you're an introvert, an extrovert, or somewhere in between, know that you are perfect just the way you are. It's easy to fall into the trap of comparing ourselves to others, thinking we need to be more outgoing or more reserved to fit in. But the truth is, the world needs all kinds of people. Your unique blend of traits and characteristics is what makes you, you, and that's something to be proud of. And hey, if you ever need a break from the world, you know where to find me. Sometimes the hustle and bustle of life can be overwhelming, and it's perfectly okay to take a step back and recharge. Whether it's sitting quietly in a serene location, relaxing in a hammock, or simply taking a moment to breathe, these breaks are essential for our well-being. On my couch with my dog, watching the Golden Girls, there's something incredibly comforting about these simple pleasures. They remind us that happiness can be found in the little things, in the moments of peace and contentment that we create for ourselves. So whether you're an introvert, an extrovert, or somewhere in between, embrace who you are and find joy in the journey of self-discovery.